What is going on, guys? Welcome to Fact Friday, where I, Danny Gets Fit, take a few moments to answer your fitness and weight loss related questions. Thanks for clicking on the video. Now let's get right to it. Okay, guys, so it's early in the morning the next day, and let's start with these questions. This comes from Aaron Robb. I have lost a lot of weight, mainly using cardio, but I'm interested in starting weight training. What tips can you give someone that is just starting to weight train? What I can say for people just starting to weight train, awesome. That's what it's a huge thing that I use personally to lose a lot of the weight. I didn't do a huge amount of cardio at first. I actually focused on my nutrition and weight training and added in cardio third, which a lot of people don't do because there's kind of like this misconception that cardio is like the ultimate fat loss or fat burning thing, which is just honestly not true. Cardio is great for burning more calories and putting you into more of a deficit if you work it into your overall macros, but it's not something that you need to focus on to lose weight. Anyways, so for a program that I would recommend for a beginner, or what I would say to do for a beginner, is a lot of people, and including me when I first started training, will focus on just kind of like one body group per day. So they'll do like the typical 5-day bro split, which is still really good. It still works. It still gets you progress, but a push-pull leg type split will do more for you in the gym. And let me just mute that. My phone always goes off in these videos for some reason. A push-pull leg split will get you more out of your time in the gym because you're hitting everything twice a week, as well as you're not only doing that, but you're also incorporating different rep and weight schemes. So that's a huge important thing. A lot of people will focus on higher reps and higher weight to burn, because they think that's going to burn fat more. But an actually more beneficial thing to do is to focus on multiple different rep schemes and weight. So you're lifting heavy for small amount of reps, or lifting a little bit lighter for more hypertrophy, 8 to 12 reps, or even 12 to 15 reps for other exercises. So the plan I'll recommend is down in the link below. It's just a plan that I found about a year and a half ago on Reddit. It's called a linear progression based push-pull leg program for beginners. It explains pretty much all you need to know, has a plan included, has comments from people. It's a really good article, and I made a video about it a while ago explaining that this is what I would recommend if you're starting out in the gym. It's a similar program to what I do today, but of course the program I do today is a little more advanced, a little more volume, a little more frequency, because I've been able to build my body up to be able to handle more stress and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, that's the first question. The plan I recommend for beginners is down below. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Now let's get into the second question. So the second question comes from Simone Abad. Simone Abad. Next week, can you talk about getting certified? How long is the program? How much? Also, difference between the different certifications. So I get this question asked a lot, and I have wanted to answer it, so we'll do that today. And I am certified through the ISSA, which is the International Sports and Science Association. So to say there's like a best or better like certification is like, I don't know, they're all very similar. The most important thing about it is you're gonna get the same information from most of them, but some of them are more recognized than others. So what I found in my endeavors of getting certified is I wanted to look at the gyms, like which certification that the gyms around me want. So that'd be the first thing I would check, is go to your local gym that you'd want to work at, or go around you to local gyms and be like, hey, I'm just wondering, what certification do you require for your personal trainers to get to work here? Or if that's your goal, if your goal is to if your goal is to work at a gym, then go to the gym that you want to work at and figure out what personal training certificate they want, and then go from there for that. So if you're looking at the top 5 like most known personal training certificates, these are going to be the most like recognized by most gyms. But like I said, check first. First one is ACE, which is American Council on Exercise. That one's just, I've gone to a few gyms that have wanted that one, or ISSA. There's also NASM, which is the National Academy of Sports Medicine. There's the ACSM, which is American College of Sports Medicine, and then NSCA, which is the National Strength and Conditioning Association. So all of them have different prerequisites. Some of them require college degrees or time in college or programs, and some of them don't. Mine didn't require a college degree or anything like that, although there is one in Canada. This also differs between where you live. But they didn't require it. But there's one in Canada that does, and yeah. So all you have to do is really go to the website, go to the certification you want to get, research the prerequisites. So if you go to the ISSA website, their prerequisites are only that you have to have your CPR and you have to have your high school diploma. So you have to graduate high school and have CPR or some sort of CPR course under your belt or first aid. So that's important. The price right now is $4.99 American. Most certifications are anywhere from $500 to $700, and then there's also like small certifications you can get that are a couple hundred for like nutrition, or a couple hundred for like specializing on certain different ones. But I chose the ISSA just because it was the most known around me. It's internationally recognized, so that when I go anywhere, people will know that I'm certified, and I can use it as a reference to what I know, as well as, of course, the knowledge is really key as well that I've already gained from experience for over the past 2.5 years or so. So I would definitely recommend it. Stick to training to a year or two before you get into personal training, just because you get certified and you know the knowledge. It's hard. It's different to apply it and to make changes. So what I say by that is there is the science and the very realistic aspect to it, but you kind of have to know what you're doing so that when whatever you're trying to show your client or whoever you're training doesn't work out, you know how to make adjustments and you know how to change. Because although the science says this is what works, some people it's going to be something else. Everyone's different, and I found over training for the past year or so with clients online and in the gym recently is that everyone kind of responds differently to different exercises. They'll feel it more, they'll like it better, so they'll try harder. So it all becomes down to personal preference as well, and what's going to be the best for your client. And that's stuff I find that you can only make, or that's the stuff I find that you can only determine if you've been training for a while and you understand all the aspects of it. Anyways, guys, that is the 2 questions. Pretty simple this week, no sciencey stuff, because they're pretty straightforward. But thanks for watching these videos, guys. I hope you liked them. If you do, hit that like button, comment down below to hopefully be featured in next week's video. Make sure you comment your question down below, and I will try my best to answer it. Usually I answer the ones that are thumbed up by the most people, just because that means that most people want to hear the answer to that question. So if you aren't going to ask a question and you like a question that's already asked, make sure you hit the thumbs up on the question below, so that I know that a lot of you want the answer to that specific question. Also, of course, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to this channel. Super cool. Anyways, guys, until next time, stay swole, my friends. Stay swole. Woo!